So you think you have a best friend? I really don't know if you do. The only way you guys know you're best friends is if you guys do this. If whenever you guys see each other, you cuss at each other for no reason. What up, ho? What up, bitch? Like, you can't be best friends if you don't do that. Like, you have to. That's an unspoken rule between best friends. But before we get into others, guys, my name is Adrian. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This is something I really wanted to get into just because, like, talking about best friends and, like, what you guys do is the funnest thing. Like, your best friend is somebody who you love almost as much as you hate. Like, you could hate them so much, but then the next day, like, love them like nothing. This is why best friends are just awesome in general. Which is why I'm making a video about how you know if you have a best friend. So here are some things that only your best friends know. What you look like when you wake up in the morning. Like, I'm talking about what you really look like. I'm not talking about like no makeup, no nothing. I'm just saying like straight up. Like, girls, I know you FaceTime your friends in the morning. They know exactly what you look like. What your breath smells like. When you're talking to your best friend, you are really close, right? At least closer than normal people. So as soon as you start talking, they're gonna be like, I mean, let's be honest. They can instantly tell how much you're bullshitting somebody. I'm talking like the minute words come out of your mouth gloating or doing something, your friend's just gonna be in the back like, what? Of course they're not gonna say anything. They're your best friends. They're gonna encourage everything you're saying. Which brings me to my next point. They will back up your bullshit. They will turn into JK Rowling with the stories that they invent for you. Like, you're a wizard, Harry. Like, they're telling anything and everything that can work for you. Your best friends are the only ones that know how disgusting your room is. I'm talking like dirty laundry in the corner, your bed not made, shoes all over the floor, and I'm not looking around because that's what my room looks like. But I'm just saying, like, only your friends know how disgusting it is. I bet when you just have regular friends over, you're trying to avoid your room at all costs. Like, bro, they can look down the hallway and see this dark mist oozing from your door. And as soon as they walk by, your eyebrows are gonna be like, this one is my favorite. How much they know you hate somebody when you're being nice to them. This one is my favorite. How much they know that you hate somebody that you're talking to and being nice with. Like, you could literally be in the back just talking mad crap about them. Just like, oh my God, I hate them so much. They always do this to me. And as soon as they come up to you, they're like, hey, and you're like, hi, how are you? Your best friends are the only ones that know that you just hate them. And you know, because you hate them, your best friend has to hate them too. It's just best friend rules. You know, we talked about how you know if you have a best friend, but here's some rules for having a best friend. Number one, if you ask me for a ride and give me a specific time, I'm talking like you give me 11:30. That means I will be at your house at 11:30 and that you should be out of your house at 11:30. That doesn't mean I text you here and then you're like, okay, about to get out of the shower. Like, bro, you had like an hour and a half in advance telling me that you need a ride. Why are you just now getting out of the shower? I'm gonna act like somebody glued my hand to the horn. The next rule is if you see your best friend getting like scolded by their mom about lying to them, you join in on the lie. That's literally best friend code. Their bullshit is your bullshit now. If your best friend is telling their mom that an alien attacked you on the way to school, which caused you to be late, you better get some costume paint of a scar to show them that it really happened. Just be a good best friend. As long as they're not hurting anybody doing that, you're fine. And the last rule of this video, if your friend tells you that they're gonna go get food and you say no, get the food for your friend anyways. Because I guarantee the minute you get into their house, they're gonna be smelling and looking at that food that you brought. Oh, carne asada fries for one? Oh, guess it's for two now. Like, I'm sorry, you have to. Like, you could ask your friend if they want food, they'll say no, but you know for a fact their fat ass wants food. Just bring them food. But yeah, those are some of the ways that you know you have a best friend. Let me know in the comments some of the rules you have for being a best friend, because I know I'm not the only one. Also guys, go follow me on TikTok. I just hit 200K on there. Go check me out. I have literally like 240 videos on there that are pretty cool to watch. I don't watch them because it's kind of cringy, but you can watch them. Also, go follow me on Instagram so I can see what kind of content you want, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.